So, hashtag and user. So we are giving our WrestleMania 32 predictions and comment. Kieran Colton at Joker NFC.
And you.
As you see, we have no one commenting or watching us at the minute, so we can talk away.
John Cena and we can't see him.
For fuck's sake. The running order is just yet. Now we'll talk about the pre-match shows in a few minutes. Back, your thoughts?
The crowd are just going to keep chanting Goldberg, and they're not going to have a champion in Ryback at WrestleMania if they're just going to chant someone else's name.
Yeah, no, if we're going to be chanting Goldberg, yeah.
Unless Kalisto gets Mysterio chant, and then it's just a WCW match.
Oh, I think I'll be alright. I think how many botches you gonna call?
Oh, it's not Sin Cara.
Aye, but I'm talking about Ryback.
Oh, Ryback, yeah. CM Punk might have a few things to say.
Well, CM Punk's always got a few things to say about any wrestler that.
Wrestler? You know about Ryback still?
Oh yeah, fair enough. So let's see what the
Sorry, Ryback.
Sorry, Ryback. But anyway, Kalisto, I'll say they'll put on a good match and there'll be some good spots, but I can't. It's not gonna steal the show. It might even open the show, to be fair. Although you have thoughts about that.
Yeah, I think it's Jericho Styles.
Jericho
Styles
Styles
match started, and then yeah, I think that because it's not for a title.
Yeah.
So
well, like you said, just that you mentioned AJ and Jericho, we'll bring him up to kick off the show.
Yep.
Then we'll leave Ryback and Kalisto. That'll probably be a filler match, to be fair.
Yeah.
No offense to the two involved. We will take the piss out of Ryback because, feed him more and all that. But this might be my match of the night.
Yep.
Bar some of the other ones. We'll touch on them in a wee bit. AJ and Jericho. I've seen AJ perform live twice, and I've seen Jericho sing twice actually with Fozzy. I think that you said this is the AJ's won the last two.
AJ's got two, Jericho's got one, but the Jericho one was at a SmackDown taping on February 9th.
Oh, so it happened SmackDown doesn't count.
But the same night they had a tag match together.
Yep.
I can't remember which one aired, or if any of them did air. But I know Jericho has a win
Against AJ.
against AJ.
Plus
AJ has two.
He'd stuffed the t-shirt in his mouth.
Yeah. AJ got Fastlane, which was the last pay-per-view, so I don't know.
Well, this possibly could open the match and set the bar for the rest of the night. If anyone's going to do it, it would be AJ and Jericho. I mean, what was it? Jericho and Fandango. I wouldn't say it stole the show, but it was a good. Was Fandango in the 30-man battle royal?
Probably.
The Andre the Giant battle royal.
Yeah. Styles will win. I think Jericho will go for a line tamer, not the walls, like proper line tamer. AJ will roll through, Styles clash, and that'll be the finish.
We'll actually we'll finally get the Styles clash at Mania.
Yeah.
Well, that should be good.
That'll be the finish. I'd say a good 20 minutes.
Aye, good.
We'll give him half an hour, it's a 4-hour show.
A good solid opener, like, because we're gonna have with the Hell in Cell with squeezing there. We got a ladder match to squeeze into. Speaking of which, segue to the next match. May not be the next match after Jericho and Styles, but I think they'll keep it away from the Hell in the Cell.
What's that? The
ladder match.
Another spot fest.
It's pretty much a spot fest, because you wouldn't want you'll just drain your crowd, and so possibly it could be the second or third match in.
Well, it opened last year's Mania. Daniel Bryan won that.
Daniel Bryan. It's a lot's changed in a year. Even
not one champion from last year is on tonight's show.
Jesus Christ! Because Seth Rollins. Well, he wasn't even the champ at that stage. It was Lesnar and Roman Reigns. So I know. Back to the ladder match, spot fest. And look, we've got see Zack Ryder. Who knew? Who would have thought that an injury would have helped him be at have a spot at WrestleMania? What was that?
Long Island.
Long Island. Oh, Long Island iced tea. Woo 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 woo. Yeah, shoot me now for that. We have the amazing Stardust. I love his stuff. the stuff he does with Stephen Amell, aka the Green Arrow, or the Arrow.
Who is at WrestleMania tonight?
Oh, is he?
He is.
Oh, he's gonna get involved. He might actually cost him the match.
I don't think he's like. He'll probably show at the start of the match, but I don't think he's going to be in. Like, that's done.
No. They could do it at a SummerSlam thing. SummerSlam's always, LA or get the celebrities involved and all that sort of
I
thing.
have my own theory for SummerSlam and dropping to other people.
Alright. Well, I suppose we'll,
It will be brought up in this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the show stealer, not the showstopper, not Mr. WrestleMania yet. Dolph Ziggler, aka Billy Gunn Jr., who will put in some awesome spots, I'd say.
He'll get hurt.
He's gonna get hurt. Pablo Des Margo to Hola! Oh, hola! No, sorry, I didn't really realise that was his name there. Hello, Pablo.
Sorry, don't speak French.
Don't speak French. I don't think it's French. And we have Kevin Owens fight. He's gonna hurt someone. He'll probably hurt Zack Ryder
through a table.
Zack Ryder's gonna be the one to get power bombed in this.
They'll have the spot where the ladder will be on the apron and the announce table, but instead of Owens powerbombing on the apron,
Yep.
it'll be through a ladder.
Through a ladder.
Because every WrestleMania now for the past while has had a ladder snap.
Snap and half. Dean Ambrose last year.
Dean Ambrose, stitches in the back of his head. No
That looks
staples.
sore. That looks so sore.
Eric Rowan. The Carper's not there though.
No, he's out with an injury. ALC. Everyone's out with an injury this year. This is the WrestleMania I'm looking. This is kind of they're forced to push a lot more people.
Oh yeah.
Even Shane pushed him to come back. And then we have Sami Zayn. Isn't it? Yeah, Sami Zayn.
Yeah. Match of the year at NXT TakeOver.
He could be hurt. Was there not talking him hurt after that match, or maybe
he's a bit bruised?
A bit bruised.
But Nakamura came off with a rubbing nose, so
ooh,
that was a brilliant match.
I haven't actually seen it in the takeover stuff. The only reference I seen to it was that match there being really
Best
brilliant.
match of the year.
And Samoa Joe, like I seen a tweet. I haven't seen this. I've seen a tweet. It was like the crowd were chanting "Let Joe bleed,"
and Joe was nodding away in the ring. Joe was getting really mad.
Oh,
because he kept stopping the match, and there was two chants. The first chant that came off is "PG sucks."
PG sucks.
And then the second chant was a lot more audible. Was "fuck PG."
Oh, fuck PG. Wow.
And it's still on the network. They haven't edited it yet, so if you want to see it.
Okay, well, that'll
for
be
$9.99.
For $9.99 on the network, and on this video only 99p. Fuck. Okay, I look forward to seeing that.
It's too short.
Too short.
It was too short because I think the too much stoppages. The crowd kept getting impatient.
Maybe they want to save him for Raw. Maybe he'll interfere with Undertaker and help Shane.
Yeah, because Finn retains, so Finn's not going to be going anywhere anytime soon.
No, not with the. Well, no. Remember Owens came up with the title around his waist.
Yeah,
and so did Paige, who I
Maybe.
was this close to meeting at WrestleMania 30.
She
was signing stuff, and then in the queue waiting for her. They then took her away to go somewhere else, probably a photo shoot or something. And then I got to meet Mr. Perfect's son.
Social outcasts.
Social outcasts. Who could help Shane?
No.
No.
The Mean Street Posse 2.0.
The Mean Street Posse 2.0.
Meets the Job Squad.
Well, the Mean Street Posse were a bunch of social outcasts. Social elite.
True, yeah.
So we've got well away from where we're meant to go. Sin Cara and Miz. Miz might have a good spot in this, but I can't see him having a big part in it.
Alex Riley the costume.
Alex Riley, Jesus Christ, you're a script and barrel now. Alex Riley's probably in their battle royal. No.
He's NXT.
Well, there's five spots in that left.
But I don't think the White Family were announced for it.
True, got to give them something to do at Mania. I mean, they fucked up the Bray Wyatt and Brock
2 years ago, and then Taker last year. Like, he's been on all the best build-ups, but he comes away with nothing.
Yep.
But I think my SummerSlam thing,
SummerSlam could be interesting. It would be something certainly different.
Yeah. I think the promos were
but
really
they should have pushed. They should have pushed Bray Wyatt. Even Brock Lesnar was pissed off that him and Bray Wyatt didn't happen.
Aye, the Rising Sun pay-per-view. Yeah, it was bad. No, was it Japan? Australia?
I think it was Japan. Aye.
Was it Japan?
It wasn't Australia. Same time frame and all that. Bara dislike this lane. Oh, he doesn't like it. Oh, he doesn't like us. Oh well. Just realised what he might have said there. So, all in all, spot fest. But who do you see walking away with it?
Well, Zack Ryder's favourite. And the bookies, swear to God. That's why I laughed when
Hey,
you said his name.
He's got a pinfall over Jericho on Raw.
Internet Championship to Intercontinental Championship.
Not a SmackDown recording.
Raw.
Actually, Raw.
He keeps making reference how he was at WrestleMania 10 for the ladder match with Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental. Now he's in his own.
He's in his own. Well, that's actually a boyhood dream coming true. I mean,
Like
Jimmy
Shawn Michaels?
Snuka jumping off the steel cage. We had Mick. We don't have a Jimmy Snuka. Oh, well, yeah.
I think Tamina's getting a pinfall against her.
Yeah.
I think even Marie's going to pin her.
But,
Sorry.
I was going to say, Jimmy Snuka off the cage to Mick Foley jumping off. Well, not jumping off, but fucked right off the top of that Hell in a Cell.
Well, Mick had his moment against Triple H when DX reformed in the blue cage. He wasn't on top, he was the second round done and he jumped on Hunter. He said himself as one of those things people want to see him off the cage, like at the top, but he wasn't.
Yeah. Well, the way I say it is, Kevin Owens going to win this. Kevin Owens will retain it. If he does lose it, I hope they start putting him in maybe the championship title range. You know, him and Reigns could be good because
brutal.
Could be very fucking brutal. Also, if Reigns doesn't turn heel, but we'll get to that later. You know, being booed and that sort of thing. And I'm distracted by our visuals. So that's them two down. We'll go to
I'm
the
going with Sami Zayn,
Divas.
by the way.
You're going with Sami Zayn?
I think it'll be Sami Zayn.
Mr. Lovable. Everyone says he's very lovable, and I'm like, I don't.
He wrestled
I
his
just-
last NXT match. I think he's going to jump.
I think he's decent, but I haven't seen any of his really good stuff, and that's my fault. So
Watch the takeover.
now to the triple threat Divas Championship match. Who do you see winning that?
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch, born and raised in Ireland.
One of
One of our own. I want her to win it. I think they might put it on Sasha Banks.
Yeah. All the hype's on Sasha.
Well, that could be the thing.
That's why
All the
Becky.
hype's on her.
Yeah.
Becky could win it. Not to take away the hype, because she'll be cheered anyway.
Yeah, and she'll win it at some point. But Charlotte's had a run. Not a big fan of Charlotte.
She's all right. I mean, I like her as a heel. I like her as a wrestler.
Yeah.
If they're gonna have Ric Flair around her more, they need to like sort of use him to, because they're getting too many cheers.
Yeah.
Fuck Divas. Go / or go / pro / 5543. Fuck Divas. Well, if in the sense that you would like to have make love to them, yes, that's what you'd probably do. But this match may not steal the show, but they'll put on a really good. They'll put on a really good match because they have to. It's WrestleMania. They need to bring it all the stuff.
This will be like Trish Stratus, Mickey James sort of hype.
That was a crazy match. Mickey
21?
James was brilliant. 21. I think it was 21. Was it maybe 22? I need to fact check these sort of things beforehand.
But I think the winner of that match will outcome whether Bayley debuts on Raw.
On Raw.
If Charlotte retains, then they need a strong babyface. Or Bayley could just be a new challenge, because she's long overdue to come up.
They've been meaning to bring her up for a while. I don't know if they've been meaning to bring her up, but a lot of people are behind her.
Yeah, and she dropped the title to Asuka.
Yeah.
To take over.
So that's so far we have. Well, you have Zack Ryder.
Oh,
Sorry, Sami Zayn to win the ladder match. I have Kevin Owens to retain. We have what did I say? Kalisto to retain for the United States Championship. Ryback. They may put it on again because Vince likes his big guys. Vince always likes.
And it's on the back of his trunks now.
And it's on
the big guy.
The big guy. Wouldn't you want to put that on that front of your trunks? Say nothing about that designer or wardrobe. And then we both picked Becky Lynch.
And Styles
Jericho, I'm going all the way for AJ. And I hear CM Punk takes AJ as well.
CM Punk, he's best friends with Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is good friends with AJ.
Well, that was me being a dick there, referencing AJ, his wife.
Oh
yes,
Miss Brooks.
Miss Brooks.
Mrs. Brooks.
It's that sort of humor.
Was she 1 year ago today when she left?
Okay, well that's a while ago. So that's the Divas covered. Well, there's the Battle Royal. Shut up. They're not covered like that. No pun in. Well, fuck it. But what is it? We have the battle. There's a Divas.
Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde.
Oi.
Which makes no sense because Summer Rae and Lana are
There's
on
no
the same
build
team.
up to. There's no build up to. I say it's going to be the Total Divas because it's good for their TV show.
Yeah, even
and
though
that
Evil
sort of thing.
Tamina.
That's just it's another. I hate to say it. I mean, it might surprise us. It might actually surprise us being a really good match.
It will, because I can't wait to see the reaction Eva gets. She's gonna get. She's eaten alive.
100,000 people don't say eaten alive. She's gonna have 100,000 people boo the shit out of her. Possibly.
What were they thinking?
It's Vince McMahon.
Any reaction's a good reaction, I guess.
But you know, it's any publicity is good publicity. She was intro girl for the Fastlane video.
Yeah.
You know, and she has improved. She has improved. Her wrestling has improved.
She's no Trish Stratus though in terms of improvement.
Come on, be fair. There's not many people that can compare.
Trish started off as ballet, good looks, and that's why she was hired.
Trish Stratus couldn't wrestle for shit.
That's right.
Now look at her. She got Trish Stratus yoga.
I think Trish had the luxury of not being followed around by cameras the whole time though. So there's a
So
lot more pressure on these girls.
These women. Fucking, how do we skip past that actually? There's talk of the championship, the Divas Championship being trashed.
Back to women's.
Back to the women's
Which
division.
is far better because it's more respectful. Divas just sounds like a.
And there's talk. Well, see, Divas always sort of like that sort of. If you look at the definition, diva or whatever it is you know, someone who's very high maintenance, all that sort of thing.
Tantrums
and spoiled, and that's not what you want to think of when you think of the women's division in anything.
Unless it's Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella, who can't wrestle? No, is it her who can't wrestle?
Nikki's injured. Yeah, she was at the Hall of Fame last night for neck brace on.
But
even they've improved.
Tomorrow night, apparently on Raw, they're talking of replacing the women's belt, the Divas belt with the women's belt, and they might have a Lunder Blaze come out and recreate that moment with the new women's champion, whoever it may or may not be.
See, that would make perfect sense for Billy to be the one to do it.
Billy can debut. She need to win it.
Well, Paige did it on her debut.
Oh, that's true. Very true.
So yeah, let Billy win it, dump it, because she's the women's champion in NXT. She's not the Divas champion in NXT.
No,
well, no.
Former women's champion, NXT. So, well, that's not good. Virgo's just said that our video feed's gone blank. I have no way to quickly check that, so I will see what I can do. Hopefully it's gone back up, because we've had people come in. Don't be.
But if they can't see me, then they can't see me. It's actually appropriate this time.
Inappropriately appropriate or appropriately inappropriate. Well, what I can do is I can click on the feed, I can double check it, and if it's cut out, it's cut out, and well, fuck it, it'll upload somewhere. Oh, it might have actually cut out. This is live. This is.
I can hear it. Is there?
No, we're here, Fergal. Fergal.
Is Fergal
hello?
there?
Are you there, Fergal? Oh, it's so weird, you know, because I'm hearing what I'm saying like 2 minutes later. So, Fergal, this is working fine. Don't know why it's not working for you. Check your internet connection, Sue BT or TalkTalk or Sky or something, or any of that sort of thing. Oh, maybe that's Fergal who's now watching us. Hopefully, because it's working. But anyway, what were we talking about?
Divas.
Divas. Aye. The women. They're gonna trash the belt tomorrow night. Anyway, get away from that. We are coming up to the League of Nations versus the New Day.
Oh no, maybe not, because it's 3 versus.
No. I mean, they might extend the whole Freebird.
Well, they didn't duck the Freebirds last night, so it makes sense.
Makes sense to sort of highlight that rule. Because it's interchangeable. So maybe it's it's these two against these two, or maybe it's whatever this stable can have it. So the stable can have the belts. So when it was DX, it was the New Age Outlaws that had the won the tag titles. It wasn't DX that had the tag titles.
Yeah.
So if it was DX that won the tag titles, then the titles could have been interchangeable between N and the members of DX at that time. But it was specifically the New Age Outlaws.
It was the Nation. It was Mark Henry and D'Lo.
Yeah. So in this sense, the League of Nations and the New Day is they each are their own collective. Now I can see I see the New Day retaining.
Yeah, feel good moment.
Yeah, feel good moment. If they don't retain, they'll probably go into. I kind of want to see them going into a feud with the Dudley Boys.
Yeah,
Possibly. Because I can see
roles reversed now. Like they're the baby faces.
they're the baby faces and
heels.
Dudleys are the bad guys. They're the heels. So there has been talk online that The Rock might be the fourth member of this team. Probably go and drop the rock bottom, do an elbow. That's him leaving.
So
that's the match.
New Day Rock.
Yeah. Oh
Day
yeah.
Rock.
New Day Rock. New Day Rock. Hey, it could happen. It's WrestleMania. They want everyone on. They want the eyes on this event tonight.
Well, I thought Mark Henry would have been a good filler for the fourth, but he's injured now. He's not even in the Battle Royal.
He's not in the Battle Royal anyway. So yeah. If
RVD.
RVD rocks. No.
R.
That could work.
That works for
New Day rocks.
Ah, see?
Yeah, it works. Fair enough. Okay. So I'm calling this. I'm going to say my prediction is it's going to be the New Day wins this. Retain.
Because if it falls flat, then the League of Nations are just going to be. Because no one cares.
Nobody cares.
It's a waste of the 4 guys.
It is a waste of 4 guys. To be fair, Del Rio's got a sort back. Is he still? Wheelbarrow? Wade Barrett is leaving. Although Wheelbarrow might be his new name. Although didn't he have a shoulder injury for a bit there too?
Too much bullhammer.
Rusev's been in the doghouse for ages since he married his true love Lana. And Sheamus, I don't know. This last year has been lackluster since he cashed in the. I even nearly forgot he'd cashed in the Money in the Bank.
5.15 seconds. 5 minutes, 15 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. Against Roman Reigns, actually. So, shouldn't he be headlining against Triple H? His gym buddy, his buddy old pal.
Well, he's good friends with Bret Hart, too. Yeah.
It
was all because of that Turtle film. The new Teenage Turtle film, he's in it, that's why he's on the rock and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever that dies down, they'll probably just ban him.
More likely. They're gonna have, they'll probably, oh my god, they'll probably have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come out and be part of SummerSlam or something. Stephen Amell is in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film as Casey Ryback. Not Casey Ryback. Casey Ryback's Steven Seagal. But Stephen Amell, then that means he can face Stardust again.
Full circle.
See, there's the full circle.
The one universe, though.
One universe, the whole Hollywood. So it's all swinging back to SummerSlam probably. Now, forget about that. We have Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, versus Dean Nutbar, not all right there. His Chainsaw Charlie, Terry Funk.
Yes, yeah.
And Mick Foley's
Baby boy.
Mick Foley, Mrs. Foley's baby boy,
Where's
jumping off the
JR?
hell as hell. I miss JR for these sort of things. WrestleMania should be the one time of the year that JR can actually come in and call.
If it was Taker's last match, then he should be there.
Oh yeah, he has to be. That'll be the only reason he'll come back. But the build for this match has been a weird one for me, because Brock Lesnar's just battered him into the ground.
Yeah.
He's just made him a pancake.
Because like the whole thing, Dean says like he'll never destroy me. Like he'll keep you down for 3 seconds, and that's all that matters. So Brock's winning.
Yeah.
He beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. Dean Ambrose is not going to beat the guy that beat the one.
No. I mean, the only way he beat Brock Lesnar at this Mania is something
huge interference.
Something serious, huge interference.
Seth Rollins comes back because he cost him his title 2 years ago, and then reform that Shield.
That would, but well, I mean, if Seth Rollins came in and helped Dean Ambrose to defeat Brock Lesnar, it would only make sense in the sense. No, it makes sense in the way that it would be Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose at a later stage. They have had some good interactions with their matches. Like, take for example, Cena, Seth Rollins,
Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Because that was a brilliant match with Seth Rollins.
Seth break his rib or something, elbowing him through the table.
He did get pretty hurt.
The Shane spot.
Yeah, he did get pretty hurt in that match. But like, who didn't? Who doesn't get hurt when they're going up?
Match. That was a good.
Again,
ruined by the Rumble match itself.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the Royal Rumble match.
But
I'm calling for Brock to win this
Lesnar to
one.
win, guaranteed. There's blood.
Oh God, he's
Because
gonna.
Lesnar bleeds.
To quote, was it Jerry? He's gonna bleed like a stuffed pig.
Yeah, like a government mule.
Big.
There's no way.
He's gonna be whipped like a government mule. I can't see them letting Lesnar. He's the main attraction.
Yeah.
He's their go-to guy. Plus, he's got limited dates left on his contract, apparently.
Yeah.
According to an interview with Brock Lesnar himself.
It'll be a good fight, and Lesnar or Ambrose will look strong, but no one's beating Brock.
No, not a Mania, not a Mission. Beat him at Fastlane, beat him at somewhere else, beat him at SummerSlam maybe.
Yeah, give it
but
1-1.
not at WrestleMania. Not when there's maybe 100,000 people in the arena, and not when there's a couple of million people watching them at home on the WWE Network. So on to our next prediction. This is going to be a tough one, because Undertaker, the Phenom, and Shane McMahon. I want Shane to win for many reasons.
For what he says he's going to do.
Yeah, for what he's going to do. But I want him to lose because it's the fucking Undertaker.
He's already got one against him.
WrestleMania. He doesn't need two losses.
Especially Hell in a Cell against a non...
In his backyard.
Like, it's
you know.
Shane O'Mac, like, he's great, but he's not a...
Speaking of people that might bleed in a match,
Oh, there'll be blood in this.
we said Dean Ambrose and Brock. Brock's going to win, and Dean's going to just take a brutal beating and bleed.
Yeah, but Brock will bleed.
Shane's going to be thrown off that top.
Well, Taker still has a scar in his eye from Raw. Like, that could be cut open again.
I've seen that black eye, actually.
Yeah.
It's in a lot of the fan access videos. Shane's going to be thrown off something.
I have a bad feeling that if they do the spot, Shane jumps off the cell with an elbow drop through the table.
Yeah.
Take it one step further.
He might go too far.
Or coast to coast, doing something stupid somewhere.
Shane,
I'm worried about Shane in this match.
I
Legit.
genuinely think he's going to get seriously hurt.
Yeah, he's
And
going to
they would probably need to wheel him out in a wheelchair.
It's going to be a lot of
Raw.
scary moments in this one.
Yeah, I see. See, they're meant to be keeping Shane on, so I see Shane's. I
See, Shane could win and turn out to be just as bad as the Authority, turn heel straight away, and
just have a big great if they just did the whole sort of, welcome to Monday Night Raw, and then there's Shane on Nitro again, only like TNA or NXT, because that's the way they seem to. There's a lot of memes going around
he's
where,
Raw in Panama City.
yeah,
Sweet. But Vince said if Taker loses, it's his last Mania,
no,
and it's not the right bill, so that Taker's not losing.
Taker can't lose.
I don't think it's going to be a double finish.
Might.
Like they still have,
They might be a double finish because it will lead up to a rematch.
but they'll hate that. I'll make what Raw compelling though, like what's happening now.
Yeah.
He's in charge. Shane didn't lose, but he didn't
Shane
win.
didn't lose but didn't win.
There's
so
all this talk of Kurt Angle, is he there?
it could be 50-50. The only that'll be it. The only way Shane will win this match
Help.
too is help. But it'll have to the way
It's not
they'll
going to be Pete Gas.
the way
or
that'll
Rodney.
I know who it'll be. It'll be I did it for the Rock. It'll be Rikishi. Or Kane would probably interfered in the first Hell in a Cell match with Shawn Michaels.
Everything's about full circle.
So
Taker.
the only way they could wing it is tomorrow night on Raw, somebody will come out and go, I did it because it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry, Undertaker.
Mm.
And maybe set up a future match with Undertaker. Now, if Sting hadn't retired, possibly that.
Sting's last thing he said though in his speech was, it's not goodbye, it's
See you later.
see you again.
See you at WrestleMania 33.
Well, he's there. Or,
Yeah. Well, he's here. My T-shirt, so he's there, in my heart as well. I'm gonna edit that part out because that was just so cheesy. So yeah, I say Taker's gonna win it, but I want Shane to win it if he doesn't kill himself. He's gonna kill himself for the fans.
You'll probably
So-
do something stupid that's going to cost him the victory. Like Taker, like they'll both be out and Taker just gets the arm over.
That could be it.
That's it.
That could be it.
Shane's own, not ego because it's not ego, but his own willingness to put his
Yeah.
body in the line cost him the very thing he wanted.
Yeah. So this brings us to the headliner match, because oh fuck, how do you follow the Hell in a Cell?
I can hear you. What was the booze?
The booze.
The booze. Can you insert booze now? In post.
Yeah, I don't know how you follow. I don't know how you follow Hell in a Cell.
I don't know how you can follow any of that with those two, because Triple H had to do it with Orton, didn't he? After Michaels Taker.
Mhm.
a few years ago.
I mean, if falling short of Triple H shooting Roman Reigns to preempt or be bigger than the match before them, and also give the fans sort of what they want. That's going to be a tough one. Should they end it with the World Heavyweight title, or do they end it with?
Yeah, I know there's some stories that are bigger, like retirement or whatever, but
yeah,
main title, unfortunately, that's the main event. Titus O'Neil is going to cost Shane McMahon or Undertaker just to rub it to Vince.
That'll be it. Titus O'Neil returns in time. But he wasn't. I guess it's just a stupid thing, and he should have been in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Oh, he would have been
just
favourite to win that. Thank you.
He would have been my favourite to win that.
Because he was getting a good push.
He was.
I don't know what happened to Prime Time players. Why did they break up?
Well, Darren Young's in the Battle Royal, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But anyway, we digress. Triple H and Roman Reigns. I think that's going to be a slugfest. It's going to be a proper fight, sort of like last year with Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, only with no cash in or anything. Although that would have been good if there was money in the
that would have been a deal card.
That would have actually just give you that sort of.
It's not over.
It would have. You could have fucked over Roman Reigns. He would have had the belt, and then he could have cashed in tonight or at Raw. But there's no money in the bank.
No.
So that can't happen. We can't have Seth Rollins running and screw Roman Reigns out of it 2 years running.
We could have Cena.
We could have Cena come in. Possibly.
There's no stipulations.
It's a World Heavyweight title. Most of those matches are just no DQ.
Yeah.
The referee. It used to be the referee would let it go because it's the title. The title mattered. Now it's like we just let him go because we need people to care in these
as long
people.
As there's no like foot under the rope dodgy calls and
taking
off someone tomorrow night in Raw. But this match will also have something to do with who wins Taker Shane, because if Shane's in control, Triple H as the champion makes for good TV.
Yeah. In theory, Roman Reigns could help Shane win this, but that backfires in the sense that means Taker might come out and logically,
right 98 fully coming out to attack Austin and Kane in the first blood match.
Yeah.
Roman wins.
Ronan's gonna win,
which means Taker wins.
Because
they can't have Shane win and Roman be champion.
Yeah. If Ronan wins. Booze?
Oh hell, oh yeah.
Not booze, as in B-O-Z-E.
But is that what Vince wants to have the closing? Just booze?
He doesn't want booze. I mean, they'll get confetti and fireworks.
Oh, they didn't mind whenever he turned on the Rock with Austin.
If Roman Reigns needs to turn heel, he needs to turn heel for this to actually... For the booze to actually be something towards him, as opposed to booze against him because people hate him because he's John Cena 2.0.
Yeah, well, John's hatred sort of grew. Not hatred, gradually grew over years. Whereas Roman was hot the first year, and he should have won the Rumble instead of Batista.
Yeah.
And then the year after, it should have been Daniel Bryan, but it was him. Like they missed the boat so many times, so they cannot miss the boat now. He's a strong heel, or he's perceived to be by the crowd. So
tonight is just it is everything. It just balances on so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the injuries we've had have given us the card we've got. And there's going to be a few more.
Dean's going to be hurt.
Dean's going to be injured.
Ziggler.
Ziggler's going to eat a ladder. Shane is going to just... Wow, he's just going to fucking have a Titantron fall on top of him or something.
Eva Marie's going to break a nail.
Eva Marie may break a nail. She's going to break my heart.
There'll be injuries.
Yep, there will be injuries. So,
which is why it's good that there's NXT so they can bring new blood up tomorrow. Get Bailey out there.
Because everyone's...
Get Samoa Joe to attack Taker.
The only way the new blood's coming up tomorrow night is if they're getting some of these guys with blood transfusions. So, to recap, we have working backwards from the headline from the biggest matches. I have Roman Reigns winning against Triple H. I have Brock Lesnar.
You Roman the win then?
I have Roman the win. Okay. That's my prediction. I met him 2 years ago. Civil, dead on.
Oh, he seems like a good dude. So was Cena.
People were booing him at that stage. He was part of the Shield.
Believe
that. 2 years ago, Triple H is being booed when he was opening the fucking show with Daniel Bryan. How things have changed. Daniel Bryan goes out, sadly, and he's meant to be at. He's meant to be at it tonight.
Oh, I'd say he will be. If Bree's in the opening show anyway, so he'll be there.
He'll be there. I mean,
He'll
somebody
be there.
said they might be there and say, you know,
He could do colour commentary for the ladder match.
oh fuck, that would be good.
That was his last match, wasn't it? No,
One of his last. It was one of his last.
because he had to give up then the Intercontinental title.
Yeah. So one of the big. It's one of the big ones.
Let him do it. He did a great cheer. I mean, nice again, feel good moment.
Yeah. Again, I go for Brock. I want Ambrose to win, but there's no way Brock's losing at WrestleMania. There's your new streak. This will be 3 years running.
Yeah.
And I want
This
Shane.
one is just up in air.
I want Shane to win, but I Taker, when you see his entrance, it's just awesome.
Which is another big thing. Entrances.
Entrances this year, it's going to be huge.
100,000 people or so.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of which, if I find the picture before we go off air here, in about 7 minutes roughly, we might go off sooner than that if Fergal can't see us online, is I'm going to bring up a wee image off the stage. Now, it's not finished, it wasn't a finished stage at this time, and hopefully I can find it on Facebook before before we have minus viewers watching us talking shite. Have I sent into the right account here? Well, this is not good.
Are you going for in the Battle Royal, by the way?
Battle Royal.
Just while you're doing
just
that.
it. There's nothing stands out.
No, white, right.
Demon Shadow, Sandow is the only one I want to see win, because he hasn't been fucking back in ages.
Didn't he win Money in the Bank, and they had him lose it to Miz or something?
He did have the money. He did have the
briefcase.
Money in the Bank briefcase for a bit, where it was Brown, but that was
That's
a different.
right,
that was a
right.
different Demon. God damn it, I can't say his name. Sandow, and so that's going to be different.
So I think it's out of either Bray Wyatt or Braun Strowman. Bray Wyatt just because he needs something to do if he's not doing anything with The Rock.
Yeah,
Braun Strowman, giant.
he's a big guy, but they've kind of messed him around too, because he's a big guy, but they don't want him to. They don't know how to use him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's people. What was it? Like, even at the Royal Rumble, him and Lesnar, the direction there was like, Jesus Christ. I know you're meant to be a big
He
guy.
lifted Big Show up and tossed him out the Royal Rumble.
But he did. But when he got involved with Lesnar, he sort of no-sold his moves. Like, he took a beating from Lesnar, and it took
I know Lesnar stiffed them now.
a little bit. A lot of those moves looked a little bit stiff. I can't find this fucking picture. It'll be all right. But I will throw up something else here anyway.
I think the only match we're not talking about then is Dudley's Usos.
Dudley's and Usos is probably
It'll be a fun match.
The heels. Dudley's they're my pick to win. They are my pick to win that match, because I want to see them go on versus the New Day.
I want them to get number 20 in the tag titles. They're 19, aren't they? Let them get the right number.
Well, see, WWE acknowledges their WCW, ECW, and WWE title reigns, and even any of the Japan ones, but they do not recognize that company that down there, TNA. They don't recognize that stuff.
Tess and Albert.
Tess
and Albert were good, yeah.
Tess and Albert were tag champions as well.
They were.
I believe. And Trish Stratus, she's great.
She's got some great TNA.
Oh yeah! Wow. Did they get smaller? No.
They did.
No.
they did.
No. Let's not go down this road, because we're gonna turn into Jerry the King Lawler. This is gonna be a fucking 2-hour show about puppies.
Fact.
It's a fact.
We're talking about shows mainly guys topless and boxers.
Well, we digress so much here. I can't even find the picture I downloaded. Fuck it.
What are you looking for?
I had a picture of The Rock there, and I was going to upload it and show you.
Dwayne?
Right, Dwayne. He's not going to do too much in this. He's going to be funny.
He's gonna need Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail. Jesus Christ. Is that what we're going for?
Yeah.
So The Rock should be popping up on our screens right here now. Oh, right down here actually. He's going to take up this corner. He's going to do some funny lines and funny jokes.
No Ronda this year, no.
Huh?
No Ronda.
No Ronda. We wanted to see The Rock and Ronda Rousey
That's right.
versus Triple H and Steph, but it's not going to happen. Maybe next year, the year after. It'll happen sometime. Ronda, when her career disappears in UFC, she'll become a wrestler. She's a big wrestling fan anyway.
Oh yeah.
She's a Rowdy Piper fan.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Roddy Rousey.
And I think she even dedicated something to him
She
at
did.
one of her fights.
Yep.
Feats. So it is what it is. I think she'll eventually become like a wrestler in a way. Like it should be the female Brock Lesnar.
Paul Heyman could be her advocate whenever
That
Brock's
would
not
be
there.
that would be great. Paul Heyman. This is the
Because he did CM Punk and he's went off to yesterday, so he's got a sort of a,
he's got a history there.
he's got a background in it.
Now watch you knocking the rock around.
Jabroni.
Jabroni. Jabroni beaten. Will Mae Young be there? No. Oh wait, no. She dead? Sorry. My bad, I forgot.
Crash.
Crash Holly apparently go by some of your Twitter feeds and stuff. So that's it. That's our show. We managed to talk for 41 minutes of absolute nonsense on our predictions. Comment below, subscribe, tweet us. Tweet me at RealWillConvey. Get on all my social media and tweet
Joker NUFC.
Joker NFUC.
NUFC.
NUFC. Fuck. I'll get it right eventually. And let us know what your predictions are and see if we're right or not. So
I don't
enjoy.
think we'll be too far off.
We'll not be too far off. Anyway, so enjoy WrestleMania 32. Here's to showcasing the mortals. Enjoy your night. Have drinks. Be civil. Enjoy yourselves. Good night from me. And good night from him. Bye. Now to turn this off so it doesn't look weird. Shit. I can't remember how to turn it off actually. Shit. Bye bye. So there's one viewer, so we're leaving as he's entering to watch us. Sorry, we're finished now.
See you in post.
See you in post. See you in Raw tomorrow night. Oh God, Raw.
Hey, Raw WrestleMania is only better than this stuff.
True.
That's been for the past 2 years, I think.